What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I bring you a special one where I'm going to be going through how my May looked like, all the struggles I went through, you know, how much I made, how much I lost, you know, we'll go through that. You probably already see it in the title anyways, but we're going to go through all that. This is something your average or 99% of these guys selling courses are not going to show you. I don't sell a course, I just do live trading in my Discord since I do it every day anyways. This is what 99% of the industry can't show you because they don't actually make money. They either play with fake money or they're playing with a couple $100s in their account where they don't really risk much versus how much they're actually making from their course or their signals chat, right? So in my case, I actually put risk on the line every single day, and that's what separates me from everybody else on the internet and everybody else that claim that they trade. So can they do this? No, you'll never see a live log and you'll never see them get on the actual website, refresh the page and all that good stuff. You know, I don't need to go into detail. You guys already know. If you've been with me, I have 24,000 subscribers on YouTube now, over 200,000 followers on Instagram. So if you've been with me for a while, you already know the deal, right? We can talk about it all we want. You know, you're still going to get those comments and you're still going to have those people that doubt it. But the people who know and can just use their eyes and see how you cannot, you know, play with this or pretend to be like this. Nobody can do this, right? Ask your mentor that you guys learn from to give you a live login, right? A legit one. We don't want screenshots. We don't care about that. That's why I do, when I post my profits, I always record. Anyways, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, turn your notifications on. If you missed the vlog from last week, it's probably the craziest vlog I posted. I try to show you as much as I can. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this video. So, as you can see from the title, I am up $1.65 million in the month of May. Now you're gonna ask, how are you up $1.65 million in May? Like, wasn't it a bad month? So the best thing about what I do is I can make money on both sides, right? Obviously with options I can, you know, if I want things, if I think things are gonna go up, I have calls, and if I think things are gonna go down, I get puts. Same thing with shares. You can do the same exact thing. You can short, you can long, whatever the case may be. There's a whole bunch of strategies in the market, but you know, people are gonna look at May and be like, yo, that was a terrible month. I love terrible months. I make the most money when the market is terrible, as far as, you know, that. So I love when volatility kicks up. It just makes things a lot more fun, a lot more money to be made, and all that good stuff. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is I did sell a few long-term shares, or I sold all of it at the beginning of May. So you're going to look at May and be like, yo, things crashed 80%, but at the beginning of May, things were still kind of at their highs, right? So I got rid of Apple and I got rid of Tesla at the beginning of the month, where kind of right before everything got ugly. I wouldn't say right before, so like I sold at the most perfect time that I can, because you can never sell at the peak. You can never always sell, you know, at the top or always at the bottom, whatever the case may be. You can't always do that, and it's not often. I happen to sell pretty close to the top, definitely not the top. I could have squeezed a lot more out of Apple. I believe I sold Apple at 170 and Tesla at like 975. I had the chance to sell it at 1100, right? But Tesla did fall all the way down to 630, so am I happy that I sold? Of course I am. So this does involve my long that I got rid of and my day trading, right? So now we're gonna go ahead and break down how much I actually made from day trading, because you know, that's probably what you really care about. 1.6 is cool. Oh, anybody can buy long-term shares. Oh, you could try. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people say, yo, you just need trust me, you could try, and it won't happen like that. But let's just go over day trading just to separate it. So I use TradeZella for tracking. All you do is you upload your CSV onto the website. At the end of the day, you just press, you download the file from the day. It downloads all your buys and sells, and then you just upload it right on the website. And you know, it does all the tracking for you. Tells you your winners, tells you your losers, look at your winning percentage by days, and all that good stuff. So right off the bat, you're gonna notice my win rate was only 57%, but I ended up making a total of $148,000 for the month, just strictly off of day right? Now, the one thing you're gonna need to know is those 33 losers you see, my win rate got obliterated because of the last week in May. I had 3 losing days in a row. Now, every trade I took for those 3 days ended up being losers, and I couldn't control it, right? Now, as far as signals in my chat, those 3 days in the chat, I signaled only green trades. But on my end, I decided to be extra and over trade on my end. I decided off the mic, I'm gonna do my own trading or take extra trades. Now let's go ahead and take this depth here. So as you can see, starting the month, I was up 23,000, 7,000, 4,000, 12, I was down 12,000. I took 1 red trade that week. As you can see, that's pretty good, right? Now the second week, 1 red trade was only $300. Now, people are like, how did you only lose $300? I already broke it in depth, but I'll show it to you how it looks like here. It was multiple trades, so I lost 23,000 on a trade, made 15,000 on a trade, made 4,000, made 2,000. So I kind of just grinded back after I took my first L, and it ended up being 377. I didn't just lose 377 on a trade. Oh, you guys just got a sneak peek of June. And then the third week, I lost 12,000 the first day, and then made it back 8,000, 30,000 on Wednesday, and then 28,000 on Friday. I actually had a crazy short position on SPY that I didn't hold. I got out for like just green. If I held for maybe 1 hour, I would have made over 180,000. I had the craziest perfect short. That's why there's a reason why there's no trades the 19th. I took a buy on the 19th, swung into the 20th, and I was just like, I gotta focus on the short. The market's ready to fall, so I'm like, I don't want to, focus on the swing and the day trade at the same time. Let me get rid of my swing. I'm basically break even green. I'll get out of that. I'll make my day trade. I know I can make a lot on this. I got into the day trade, made, whatever the case may be, and ended up making 28,000 for the day. But if I held my short that I had originally on SPY, that's why I don't have a day trade on Thursday, because I literally bought and swung into Friday, because, it just looks so good. Now, the fourth week, I lost 22,000 the first day, which isn't bad, right? It's all about how much can you make in a day. Everybody has a relative, days. So, for example, there are traders who make $500,000 in a month, right? Where they have 100K days and 200K days. Now, if they lose 70K in a day and they can make 100K in a day, that's not a lot to them, right? That's like, it happened, I had a bad day, blah, blah, blah. So in my case, 22K, I can make 22. Look how many times I've made 20,000 during that month. 23,000, 23,000, 26,000, 30,000, 28,000, 22,000, 29,000, 25,000. So the 20,000 mark is kind of where like, that's good. Obviously you don't want to lose any money, but that's like where, I shouldn't be going over, right? Now the next day, I wanted to make back on Monday, of course, that's your mentality. I gave a green trade to the chat. And then I decided to go on my own. I was probably up like 7,000. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go on my own and, I'm gonna grind this back, get the win, because I wanted to finish the month strong. I'm up like, at this point, 168,000, right? So I'm like, I'm going for this $250,000 this month. And due to me thinking about that $250,000 for the month, even if you think you're not thinking about it, it's subconsciously there in the back of your mind. And I went for it. So I'm down 19,000 Tuesday, and then Wednesday is where everything cracked down. It was the first time I have 2 back-to-back red days that ended up messing me up. Wednesday, I sent a fire signal to the chat. I should have just wrapped it up. I'm up probably like 13,000 for the day. I could have just wrapped it up right there, walked away. But no, why would I do that? I ended up losing 57,000 that day. And that was a really bad day. As far as, I told myself I didn't want to trade it. I was up 13,000 for the day. I said, I'm going to make the first step today and say I'm not going to trade for the rest of the day. I think I walked away, I came back, I'm like, I could, scratch off a couple thousand. Let's get up to 20, just so I can scratch off at least Tuesday off, right? That's just a bad way. I'm not a beginner. If you guys see my live logins, I make over $2 million a year day trading, right? So it kind of just hit me that day to be honest. So, you know, it was just a disappointing day in myself because I know who I am and I know what I'm capable of, and I just let it get to me because I'm going for that $250,000, right? So, you know, that happened. Not really much to talk about after that. You know, I tried to explain what was going on in my head subconsciously. And, you know, I just had to take a step back that day. I didn't look at any charts, walked away, and I said, yo, it's time to reset. Forget about this freaking $250,000. We don't want that anymore. We'll go for the $250,000 next month. We're like 4 days into this month, and I'll show you guys how much I'm up, but 60... I'm about like about 30% there already, a couple days in, but I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, about 30%, that's right, 30% in, and I'm only a couple days. So you just first of all, I tell everybody, don't think about the money when it comes to trading. Obviously I let it get to me, it just happens, whatever. Next day, Thursday, I make 22,000. As you can see, I take 4 trades. As you can see on my bad days, let's actually go over this. I take more trades than I usually take. Look at this. I made 23,000 that day, but I took 1 trade. Let's see another big day. 30,000, I only took 4. I lost 22,000. I made 10 trades. I lost 20,000. I took 11 trades, and I lost 57,000. I took 7 trades. So you got to notice these things. That's the whole point of journaling. I journal every day. Even when on your green days, what could you have done better? Right? All of you guys think on your green days you're the man. You couldn't have done anything better, you're perfect. It's really the complete opposite. Anyways, 22,000, 29,000, 25,000. So that's May. You know, I did all right. Whatever, man. I just let it get to me. Up $147,906, including fees. So that's the best thing about uploading it here. It subtracts fees. So yeah, that's with fees. I'm up basically 148,000 for the month. And those 33 losers, look at this, 10, 11, 7. So do them at 22 plus 7, 29 trades. So out of those 33, I would say 27 of those came from those 3 days, which is crazy. So that just messed up my win rate. But as you can see, even with just a 57% win rate, I ended up making 148,000. So forget about win rate as far as you know, trades. It's really just on your risk management. I had great risk management. But anyways, those 27 losers came from freaking 3 days of trading. So it's whatever. So that would have been like 80% win rate if it wasn't those 3 days. Now I'll give you guys a little head start or a little sneak peek of June. This is how June's looking right now. Wednesday I made 28,000, Thursday I made 10, and Friday I made 25. I actually could have squeezed like 50 on Friday. But decided to, yo, let me recoup, blah, blah. Let me actually change the date for June so you can see how much I'm up here in those 3 days. I'm up 63,000. Now for the week, because May 31st was Tuesday, so we'll just go from May 31st to June 3rd, which is Friday. I'm up 89,000 just for the week. So I'm coming back strong. I'm really just trying to regroup here. Don't let it get to your head. Just, you know, if you got to, lay back, observe what you need to observe and see what you're doing wrong and then try to fix it. But as you guys can see, the live login. Oh, I didn't refresh the page here for you guys. Alright, look. So you guys don't think it's well, we already know it's not fake, but I'm gonna refresh the page for you guys so you can see how legit I am. I could scroll, whatever the case may be, but refreshing the page for you guys. As you can see, I'm on Safari, not even Google Chrome. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. How was your month? I want to know what everybody did. Red month, green month, it doesn't matter. We've all been there. You see the dumb mistakes that I've made. So I'll see you guys. Peace.